have, sorry about that. I thought I was gonna have the intro. Come through, and my bad. You guys couldn't hear it, of course, but basically I made that mistake, and you know it happens. Now, for any of you, I wanted to preface this. Okay, I want to go into the editor today to preface to show you guys how the editor works. Just a quick test. I know I did this earlier today, but for those of you on YouTube, I will not be releasing any City Skylines videos from the past three days or whatever. I wanted to take into just to share with you guys using the default settings what you can do to make this city. Now, for you to make a city, you need to first off, okay, in this thing, when you click on, I forget where it's at. You got the map setup here. When you click on map, they need to really call that, they need to call it the map settings, basically. You have to have a checklist. So this is where you have to have a starting tile. Okay. Now, and that's your starting tile. But if you take that out, you have no starting tile. Now, if I were to say, okay, I want to add a starting tile like that. That is still considered a starting tile that you can use. You know how it's this way? I took these two off, so we have two. I'm going to make it a weirdly shaped. Make it a weird shape. Okay? That just tells you that you can create that. Now you have to have surface or groundwater. Have surface or groundwater in the starting area. Have an outside road connection. Give your map a name. Now, if you wanted to just have this map be a grassland, you can. You can also change it to whether European or North American. You can have your starting month, change whatever, name your map up here and stuff. And you have to have a surface or groundwater. Now, what you can do is you can modify the terrain. Okay. Now, if I were to say, let's just modify the terrain, you can increase the size of this. Then I'm going to take that road, and as you can see, that you can modify the terrain however you see fit. Okay, I am just doing just to show you that you can modify. It's not going to look realistic, guys. I'm not doing here to show it to make you look realistic. Now you can do that, or if you wanted to, you could just basically change the height of the map. You can change the height of the map. You can, let's drop the map down to 1. Let's actually go to 2, make that seem a little bit better there. Allows you to modify the map. Let's just take this. No, I want to take it from here and just level this whole thing off. Okay? Now, this whole thing is level. Okay? Now, what they basically want you to do is we're going to create just a level tool. We're going to actually shift and we're going to take our thing. Okay. We're going to shift and we're just going to create a genuine okay. We're going to create a genuine river to create this. Now, this is just to show you guys how the water works. So when you want to create like a border river, so this is like a river that you have in the border. You can add an item and you put it okay. And then you can also go in here when you click on it, you added the item, right? You can change the map height. So we're going to increase this height. We're going to increase this to 90. I always like to go with 90. $90, 9. Okay, we don't want to do that. 100. Let's go with 150. Okay. Now that's where it's going to create your water in your simulation. I am actually going to allow that water to have also a constant flow of rate down this way. So we're going to have a constant water rate of source. So we're going to add one. So this is where you can create the constant rate. I am going to create a constant rate on that. So we're increasing the constant rate. Now, as you know, you can increase the water simulation, increase that water border. Water border. And so that's what you need to do is we'll allow that while we let the water flow through. I'm doing it at both ends just to allow kind of the water to show you the differences. And then now what you do need to do is you also need to have a road coming in. So let's go down to roads. And we're going to use our highway. We're going to use our 4-lane highway road. We're just going to take the road and we're just going to extend it. So we're basically, all it is just going to be okay. And all I'm doing is I'm going to create that through there. And I'm also going to show you guys, we're not going to play in this, of course. And then we're going to create this road. Okay. we're just showing, I'm not going to save this. So that's basically how you can do that. Now we have this 4-lane highway. But what if I didn't? And you can always modify the things. You guys know how City Skylines works. If you haven't played City Skylines, this isn't for you. This is for people who have played it and gone through it. Now, what do we need for our map setup? Now, you need to have surface or groundwater in the starting area. Well, we're waiting on that. What else do you need? You need to give your map a name. So, we're just going to say, let's just call this one Middle River. We'll just call this one Middle River. Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba. Now, that is great. Having surface or groundwater. Now, you could have an outside train connection, airplane connection, have an outside electricity connection. Now, I have not been able to figure out the outside connection. I've not been able to figure out the power thing, but if anybody is willing to help me out with that, and also the climate settings, I don't know we're just leaving it to default continental. And you can change to have the weather change based on that. Now, that's going to take some time to flow. So what I'm going to do is we're going to come down here to our water again. I feel like that you have the constant water source, right? We're going to increase the radius to 700. No, 100. Sorry. 150. 180. 190. 290. Okay. So, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to increase the water potential. Okay. It's going to be it's going to be called the river plains, I guess, where there is not much of anything. You just have a river within the middle where you can get your thing going. Now, I will place some of just to kind of shift it around a little bit. And then pretty much I'm just going to shift just to kind of make a little bit of that. Let's create, since this is the plains, right? We're going to create a lot of fertile land. A lot of the fertile land is going to be pretty much over in that corner. And it's going to be pretty much along the highway there. So it's going to have a lot of big, huge, fertile lands. Because that's what it's going to be. But I'm not going to put it everywhere. This is just where it's going to be genuinely a lot of fertile land for it. Because we're going to need to create some ore stuff around. So, and I'm not going to put a whole lot of ore. I'm just going to put just a little bit in that corner. And I will put a little bit of oil in this corner over here. And I will put a tiny little bit in the corner as well. No. And just to kind of do that. Okay. So now that's just going to okay. And that's just going to be what we have. And then I will put a dab, just a tiny little bit right around the center there. So that you guys can kind of see that. And now what we do need to do is I still have not been able to figure out how to create buildings. I'm just gonna search up no. Actually, let's just go with power. Um, um, what would they call those power? No. settings. Let me type in electric. No. Okay. And then we'll create another connection from out this way. And then we'll continue a power line. The outside connection. I was looking for that. Anyway. Anyway, that is how you actually go through and make your city now. I'm going to go back to climate. I'm going to change it back to coastal. Actually, no. Okay. And it will just follow the planes throughout it. But it also has it from the outer edge, but that's gonna bring it in. And so it still has that opportunity. Let me go back to my water thing real quick. We're not gonna get into my other map that I have worked on. Going to create this one, and we're going to increase this radius to about 90, actually 100. But to add that down here at the other end, and we're going to increase this one to 100, 150 to 189. No, let's just go with 190 to 50 to 60. Just okay, let's go 290. Okay. 350, 390, 590, 6, 7. No, I think we'll just go with 690 down here. Okay, I think that height is going to be a little bit too high. But I think I'll leave it there. No, let's just leave it and see how that goes. And then over here for the second element, increase that to 370 to 690. I'll clear you out. add an item. Okay, I'm not seeing anywhere. I think I'm at 270. $70. Okay. Maybe we can click on that and click on the water again. Let's go down to 1. $180, $190. I think we'll put that at 200 down here. And then put you at 200 as well. And then the constant water rate, I'm going to increase this to 4 for the rate. But I'm going to take this down to 270. I'll take this down to 250 though, but increase its rate by a little bit. And then Henry increase you to 2. No, that'll stay at 1. It's this one down here. I think having that I'm gonna go with 350. Okay, let's go with 400. $100 on that. You have it come in from the outer edge of the map, because we got to make sure that your water flows in, because I wanted to really preface this. In the map I played through So I want to increase that to 150. Let's go with 250 on that. Just to increase that it has it from both ends. And that the river, it's just to flow, just to help it flow in. On that. I actually think I could probably put this border down here, this one that I have, that's 250. I'm gonna put this at 400. To exceed that, okay. So now it's starting to have that at the end. And now it's going to take some time. But it's having that constant flow that the water is coming in from that way. And then it meets kind of somewhere like right there. So what I'm going to do is locate, you're going to be down here. So we'll clear you out of the way. Just so that the water can start flowing in a little bit, and then now the water is going to continue to flow from this side, and having that constant rate. Okay. We're going to put this at 500 now. Okay. So that's basically, you have to balance things out when you make your city. Anyway. Now, this is something that's new into City Skylines 2. You probably have seen people use this, probably have gone through and figured it out. We have this constant water thing down here. That is bringing in our water flow. We want the water to flow that way, primarily. And then I'm also going to add a constant water level. As well. And we're going to put this at 400, right? We're just going to have like this there, and I'm going to put the height is going to be 125. And I'm going to come and put one down here where it's just going to have that constant water level. It's actually 200 is what we need to height that. So 200 with the 400 radius. So just having this down here will help. Okay, So that's the constant water rate. It'll have that from down there, but it will add a constant water rate down there to keep the constant level going. Down at the end to try to keep that level constant. That's basically how you create maps, guys. We're gonna go back to exit to main menu. Now, we're gonna, I did not mean to do that. We're gonna go into the editor again. Now, I found out where I found the power lines to help me through. Now, if we go into map, can I load? See, I found the Maltese Islands. But we're going to load up the Three Rivers map for a reason. This is a map that I've been working on for quite some time now. As you know, we had some water problems through there, but that will be most likely fixed through slowly fixed. But now what I wanted to do is I found where we needed to go on how we can get the power in. Power line. Is what we needed to do. But let me go and find electricity first. High voltage power line is what I needed to do. They need to really be more methodical on how and then we'll just bring it back down slowly down to level. Okay. Then we'll take you and then we'll kind of follow the contour lines from this side, this road. And that allows us to have power coming in from the outside connection. Okay. And earlier, I showed you guys how to, I showed earlier that that's how you do things. And I showed that earlier. I'm repeating myself because I wanted to actually just go through, and this is 2-lane. This is the 2-lane highway. Let's take, nope. No, and it needs to be 2-lane. 180. Because I wanted to see, but I wanted to be able to connect to the other side as well. As well. Now, let's clear all of that. Water. Powered. Plan. Water source. Okay. Type. Maybe we go find pump. No. Found it. Okay. We need are going to place a whole bunch of water pumping stations on that side of the road. And then power. We'll type in volt. No, we'll type in wind. 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 Now it's just generally going to be all the way down here. And put a wind turbine there. Too low, but and I know that we're not going to have a lot of that, but and now full. Let's just do low voltage cable. Power. Let's type in the line. Thank you. Okay. And then yeah. But that is that stagnant water. The problem that I had with this is trying to remove the water earlier is you know, it slowly yeah. Pretty much I'm doing this just to maybe have it shift that water. No, and just to kind of have the water shift out of the way. Because this is just going to be sitting there, and I'm like, anywhere along the edges, just for this area, yeah, I'm just going to do that. Because I feel like that's what's gonna happen. We'll just do it to fill, and then now we'll take and just soften in a lot of this side. Level. And then soften let's take and soften this tool up to kind of give that there, and then come down here and we will just soften you up down here as well. Okay. Just so that that is back there, it's kind of got a right, and then everything else, they also have a problem down in here as well. So what I'm going to do is I want to see if I can just add a tiny little bit there, and then soften the terrain just around there. Just to see if we can get it to come out. Just kind of put it right there. Let's kind of start clearing it off out of there. And then do another slight little bit of some softening right around there as well. Let's kind of start clearing out the water on that. Now, let's go into our map. Just to save over that. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is, just because we have this, now let's go to water. Okay. because I don't know how to remove stagnant water from it, but okay. So now okay, and then we come over here. What I think I can actually do, let's go to soften the terrain. Add some more softening around this area. Just to shift that around. Kind of made it kind of feel like it's a land block. And actually, can we just level the terrain out? Just put that level there. Just to see where it goes. And now we'll just go and create that. Create our softening tool. And actually, I'm going to clear the groundwater. Water. Water. And since now that I also have that, we're going to change just the way that the map starts. I'm going to take those two, and then I'm going to shift it down to that point. More or less leave it like so, and that'll be kind of a awkward shape to start off with. And then we'll do River Fork Bay. Okay. Now we're going to load the Maltese map. I wanted to check something real quick. What has this guy done with his setup? Because if you actually really look at the water, it has the border sea line, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shift the water. If they ever do, just shift it to the corners of the map. Shift it out of the map. And then I'm going to freaking duplicate. Okay, you. We'll put an ad for 1,000 just because they're supposed to be outside and those were not outside. Side. It's supposed to be on the border of that. Just putting an extra one down there just to allow for the water to stay where it's supposed to be. And now we will go in and that's what it's supposed to be, guys. But when I did that, we had done some things. So now we have going to start this new game. Okay, we have Fork Rivers Bay, and then that guy's map. That pretty much mine is a European style. Now it does. Sometimes you might not get it, guys, and if it does not come in right away, you guys need to reset your game and come back in if the mods do not show up. Village, you can become a tiny.
With SimCity 3000, you have more power to build and control your city than ever before. Recreate your version of the world's greatest cities using landscapes such as San Francisco or Berlin and landmark buildings like the Empire State Building or Big Ben. Create your own unique buildings using the SimCity Building Architect tool. Then zoom in close to your metropolis as it comes to life with people and traffic in living color and full 3D sound. All new missions and cool disasters test your abilities to run your city or destroy it. SimCity 3000, the city is yours.
Okay, probably should have gotten that through, but we're gonna take and create a... Okay, now we need to figure out the wind. So wind is going to go this way out, which it's going to go that way. So we need to really think about this. So I think this side's going to be our... And then... I don't want to expand too much though. We're slightly off there, but that's okay. Now let's get a transformer built, because that's what is needed to supply power to our city. Okay. So we're gonna start by building our low dense. Actually, can I hold on? We're gonna shift these guys out of here. I will put you guys down here. We'll put our beach house down there. The commercial there. And I'll put that side that way to fit, and then we'll put the water is flowing that way, so I'm going to put our water there. Nope. And I'm wondering if I can just put a dirt road leading down that way. Low density down that way as well. Now we also are going to need to provide outlet. Down there. So that's going to give us what we need to experience. And then I'm also going to build a medical clinic down here as well. I know we're going to need this, so let's get a roundabout right away. You're going to need this when people are going to start coming in. We put a medium roundabout right there. For it. We're going to go to some city for...
Hey, Duffers!
Yeah. So it's going to take our city a little bit of time to throw. I would like to get a recycling plant, but we can't get that right now. We'll just have to wait for things to come in. What I actually am going to do is, I know that I'm going to put an elementary down here. Put that there, and then we'll put our playground at the other end, and expand that. For our citizens to have some education. And then I'm going to put road maintenance. I'm actually going to put a road. I do need to put road maintenance. I think I'm just going to put it down here. But we're not going to expand the road maintenance too much. Outside city limits. As much as I would love for us to do that, we'll do this instead. Yeah, we'll make people go over to the... I don't know why it has to go. Clear that out then. I'm gonna unlock both of those, I think. We'll still have the I'm gonna put an incineration plant out here as well. Smokestack on that. That's gonna improve a lot of what needs to be improved. I am gonna take our I will extend that because we do need a lot of that commercial. I'll extend that there for that. Now, we could probably do water, but it might not be the best. Let's create one. Where's the road? This one. Okay. I'll expand that out. A condorium condos. Okay. We're gonna put our small park maintenance there. Park plaza there. Small playground. Dog park. Dog park, and then let's get our commercial there. I'm gonna put the commercial around that. Medium density there. Okay. Now I'm gonna create a high school as well, but we're going to create our high school. We're going to be put right near the highway. Oh, we can't put a sports field in there. And we can't fit that in there either. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create, and I'll shift a little bit of that low dense housing right along that edge. And then we'll put commercial in that spot there. Both those areas. Put a police station into play. With an extra garage. I feel like police, welfare, wellness office is going to be needed. Welfare office down here. Put a single fire station in that corner, but then I'll also put one down here with the extension. Just so that they can get to fires a lot easier. I know we don't need more than that, but that's all I am. We'll put that down there for the office space. I'm going to extend a little bit of that to low down snare. No, we'll place that as commercial instead.
With SimCity 3000, you have more power to build and control your city than ever before. Recreate your version of the world's greatest cities using landscapes such as San Francisco or Berlin, and landmark buildings like the Empire State Building or Big Ben. Create your own unique buildings using the SimCity Building Architect tool. Then zoom in close to your metropolis as it comes to life with people and traffic in living color and full 3D sound. All new missions and cool disasters test your abilities to run your city or destroy it. SimCity 3000, the city is yours.
extra way out, but they will not have an extra way in. Then I think I expand way too quick. Gonna be slow. Nice, done. Now, I know that you're going out that way, so I think that I'm actually, no, we're going to change this. I'm just going to create an outbound lane. Just create it as an outbound, just to create it to go outbound only and nothing on it. And then I'm gonna shift for you in there. I'm gonna take and shift you guys out of that portion. No, we'll keep those guys there. Now, what I want to do is increase actually, just to increase that, we're gonna actually go down, grade you down to fit that again. I know what I'm doing. Now, I know that it's going to have that problem. I had to bring it down that. We now have a 4-lane road divide in the middle. Let's build our condominium. Muscle car garage. A muscle car garage. And I'm going put you down there as well. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to allow the city to grow. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to create, okay. I'll be able to fix it later. And we're gonna maximize that to start with, so that we can have that grain coming in. And then, okay, the light of mixed housing in that spot. And that'll help improve on that. I will purchase you And then what I'm going to do is I will create kind of like a giant roundabout here. Just kind of do that down there. Okay. Can I get any more upgraded to parks? I think we'll create like a kind of get like the, oh wait, can I get the, no I cannot. So we'll increase our park production, our parks. Let's come down here. Park. 2 outdoor gyms. Oh, that's gonna bother me. We have a tennis court in there. I think that'll be a-okay. And then do something like that. We'll put a small playground there. Medium density housing down in there to fill in. Now let's go down here again. And I want to throw in a vegetable garden as well. And since this is really a lot of fertile land, we got that down there as that, and having a farm out that way. Definitely and then we'll also need to build
SimCity and SimCity 2000. You've heard about them, you might have seen them. Never the same city twice, no matter how hard you try. You're flying in a SimCity 2000 city right now, and there's plenty more where this came from. SimCity and SimCity 2000. Now pay attention to your flying.
And then... nope. So that way, we now have 3 farming is going to be on that a little bit. We'll have like it in the middle. It's only going to be that. It's good for it. For people to live. I know it's going to be... just that we have more of that in there. Can we let the postal service? I will put I'm gonna put a post office down there. And I'll put a post office up there. We're not having enough to get the sorting with the sorting facility. But now we have Boomtown. Now, what I'm going to try to do... Okay, now what I'm going to do is we're going to page you up. And then now we'll page you down. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to put our postal sorting facility down here. Mail sorting extension, automated sorting, and extra loading bays. I do want a telecom tower down here as well. Put a telecom there. It'll be somewhat of mostly coverage. Put a third one down in that spot. That'll give us enough coverage for the city. also put a telecom tower down there as well, so that we have that going around for us. Now I'm gonna say, we've got a lot of things slowly in for us today. Because now what I'm going to do is keep it at 90. And that's going to be another thing. It's still going to be that way. And then I want to go from here. But I am not going to go full collecting. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace that with mixed housing, and then I'm going to put low rent down in here. With a little, just to have low rent housing, because we know that the wind is going to the right, and so that's what we need to really focus on. And then the pop musicians, and then I think you could probably place the pop musician down there. Can I get a crematorium? Because I really want to have a crematorium in our city. I'm not going to expand too much, but I'm going to buy... Oh, I can't buy any of those. I'll just buy you for now, and then... It'll be shifting. We'll shift some of those around for it. see down here. We are producing just a little bit more from our deficit, but we are not able to make a surplus. Then our chicken, and this one could be making, right now could be making a surplus. We're at some actually being produced for what it's worth. We still have spots where that is kind of a thing, so what I'm going to do is it'll shape you out like so. Increases happiness. That's nice to see. Now let's put that up there as well. Anyway, that's going to be it for today, though. We kind of got our city started. Because I'm moving the low-rent housing is what I'm doing. I'm going to move it down a little bit. We'll just create a little bit of low-rent housing. Housing down there. So now what I need to do instead, I'm going to put stop signs down here instead. Because people are coming in that way. And I think that's gonna help in the long run. That just becomes a stop sign. Maybe not. Maybe we just say... Maybe we just completely forego everything. And we just let them go. That might improve traffic flow.
Howdy, partners. It's time again for the Sim Farm County Fair. Lock the barn, saddle up old Bess, and get ready for good food, fun times, the biggest
We're
rutabagas
having
you
that
ever seen.
bottleneck right there.
Planters, cows, sheds, and plows, sorghum aplenty, and prize-winning gladiolas. The Sim Farm County Fair.
But I want him actually really spend the time shifting that we're slow there. I'm gonna, once we get out of that, I think we will be a-okay. It is that we're having a bottleneck right there, and I need to create like a lane to get in, because a lot of people are coming in from this side of the highway, and we need to have them come in, but there's only a 2-lane. Eventually there probably will be a mod of some sort. Yeah, we'll upgrade that to 3 lanes, and that'll improve on a lot of that. And I think that's gonna help immensely with that. I'm not to spend out any loans. We'll just have to slowly get things going. Because our sewage is becoming a little bit backed up. But we'll do that next time, guys. We're gonna save this. Now I will show you guys that I am saving over the Season 2 episode, because I am not playing Season 2. This is Season 2, guys. The other ones, this is for YouTube, by the way. I usually yeah, no, we're gonna wait. I don't want to forget about it, so I'm just gonna... But we're gonna have that problem where it's gonna start becoming less green. And I do maybe maybe I just, maybe we just take out a just take that out. Just so that we can get you in. And that's gonna be a lot better help. Not enough customers. But that'll improve. I was gonna get off old factory condos now available. Complaining about not having enough customers will build you there. Yeah, all those are going to be replaced with that kind of housing. Now let's go down to a Lowe's. Let's just repay it off so we don't have to worry about it. Alright guys, that is going to be it. And I wanted to say a couple of things, since this is the very first episode going out. I do want to let you guys know, this, unless I have already uploaded the first season of this. Anyway, I want to let you guys know that every Monday, after this weekend, I know that in my Final Fantasy stuff, I did say a thing that I didn't mean to say in my Final Fantasy 7 thing. I did say that I was, I think it's like episode 3 or 4. And I said this, and if it isn't out already, I want to preface that, I did make a glaring mistake in that. The first thing I do want to say is that in that episode, I made that mistake where I said I was going to leave the country, and I was going to leave in November. That is not going to happen. That will happen in maybe 3 months from now. I mean, not 3 months, but 3 years. Hopefully. As of June of this year, probably. 3 years from now, I will probably be leaving. Hopefully I have the money to do so. It's gonna take me 3 years. If it takes me 3 years, maybe it takes me a little bit longer. I will want to leave because of the problems within this country. But we'll have to wait and see what November brings for it. I'm gonna put a small roundabout there to maybe improve on it, but still have 3 lanes. And that'll probably help traffic flow a lot better for it. So anyways, guys, we'll save this over episode 1, because episode 1 I was gonna do the Maltese Islands and I didn't end up doing it. And I've been kind of tell you this thing. I am going to be releasing these. I'm gonna release this one right after, I think, if I haven't released any on YouTube, I'm going to release this one as soon as I can. But City Skylines, guys, will be every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for City Skylines. Final Fantasy VII will be Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays throughout the week. So if you want to see that on YouTube, that's what's going to be planned. Except for the first 4 episodes of Final Fantasy will be out on YouTube, already out on YouTube. But anything subsequent after that will be later in life, unless for whatever it's worth. So anyway, I want to let you guys know that follow me down below. Hit that subscribe, hit that bell notification with y'all on YouTube, and follow me on Trovo. You guys can notify all the schedule is down below in trovo.com/s/gamingmadirocks. Or you can just search Gamingmadirocks there as well. But that's where you guys, or check the link tree, wherever you guys can get the information. But just do it down there. That's going to tell you guys where I'm going to live stream early on Trovo. And then content will be released here on YouTube. Remember, content's pretty much Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for City Skylines in the early mornings, with the exception of today, but that was whatever. Final Fantasy VII is in the afternoon, so if you are wanting to see that, that is a great way to do that. If you are so inclined to subscribe, hit that subscribe. You will be able to see past content from me with that subscription. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys later. Bye! Check out these videos here on YouTube as well.